Hi you guys, it's Madam Nove via Intimate Galore, here to present you with your cosmic vibrations for the Sagittarius season 2016. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Indeed, a lot of you have been having some excellent celebrations, and for the rest of you, I know you have something really sweet in store. So I wish you the best of luck as you celebrate your solar return, and boy, do I have a reading for you. As you know, your season definitely does deal with a lot of spirituality, deals with a lot of optimism, and travel. So one thing this year though, it definitely deals with forgiveness and acceptance, and that goes across the board universally for all of the signs. So one thing you must remember here within your season is to remain authentic and to also take ownership in the roles that you play in other people's lives, whether that's at work, at home, with your children, in intimate settings, and even when you're out, you know, exploring different locations and on your adventures. So let's see what's in store for you. First position, follow the leader. Stuck in the mud. One ring circus. And the sad embrace. All right, Sag, here we go. Follow the leader. As most fire signs, that of Aries, Leo, and yourself, leadership is something that kind of comes natural, right? So, indeed, every life is a teaching tool, and it definitely can be for you. This is a time, again, to be authentic, honest to yourself and to others, to any entity that you're giving your energy to. It's definitely important with this card, following the leader, as the winding road does lead up to something that's definitely flourishing, and it has some characters along the way. So this card is asking you to step up to the plate, leading by example, leading through your life experiences, allowing people to know what you've been through, to see what you go through, to see what it takes, you know, to gain and to have the wisdom that you've acquired along the way. Indeed, look to those that accomplish things that you admire, because in turn, you know, you'll be able to give more out to others and back to them as well. So again, during your season, this card is saying, go ahead, step up to the plate. You've earned it. You've earned the right to do it. And a lot of people are looking towards you for a lot of energy in your season. So in order to have a lot to offer, you must go ahead and kind of, you know, accept some things and step up to the plate and to the challenge of this card. Stuck in the mud. Coming right after that follow the leader card. Very, very interesting in itself, because when we see this card is asking you simply to just stop and savor the beautiful moments of life. It's saying, hey, sometimes you move a little too fast and you're overlooking some things. You're overlooking some people. You're overlooking some very, very important connections. So this card is just telling you to slow down, you know, look around and shift your focus. A lot of you have certain desires and things that you're focused on so strongly that, again, you are avoiding or neglecting very vital points and people within your lives. So right here within this card, no need to struggle. Now you know what that does when you're in mud and you're struggling. This makes things messier, makes things a whole lot more difficult. So know that indeed you will get out of the mud one step at a time, but definitely, you know, in the sense of slowing down and watching every step and looking at what's around you and the resources and people that you can truly utilize and that can utilize you. Also know, Sagittarius, that this season is very valuable to you in entrepreneurship and business. I mean, take the time to again, with this stuck in the mud card, recreate your workspace. Travel, explore some things that you haven't before, you know, and definitely keep an unbiased mind while you're doing this. And I think that's the main reason why the stuck in the mud card came up behind the leadership card, because of course you have to continuously move forward and progress in things, but ultimately avoid rushing to any type of conclusions, especially with your intimate relationships. That's going to be very, very important. Intimate being that maybe it's a sexual type of relationship, or even a intimate family relationship. Intimacy is that, and knowing self and being comfortable and being able to project something that feels so good as it's being given back to you. So be attentive to your environment, indeed. And you guys, if you hadn't read the newsletter, please do so. It's for you this season. It has a lot of vibrations and things going on in it. A lot of different contests I'm having as well. Moving along, the One Ring Circus card came up in the upright position. Another pretty cool little illustration going on with this card as well. Well, when we see this card is letting you know that you're definitely capable and competent when it comes to taking on the challenges of your own season and into anything that's going on with you right now. Independence is key. Again, out here, surrounded by the waters, on an elephant, on a rock. Just know that, hey, right now, others may not have your vision. They may not see and understand exactly what it is that you want to do, what you want to accomplish, or the different choices and options that you're taking and making. Self-reliance is the biggest thing here in your season that you're going to have to realize, especially for you, for those of you who are into business, entrepreneurship, even for single mothers, fathers, even if you are the only one left in your family and things of that nature. A lot of this will sit in with you during your season, but to know that the universe is supporting you and letting you know that, hey, you really do have all the tools. And it's time to create and maintain clear boundaries within your inner self and also with those around you. Definitely within your intimate relationships again. But yeah, gain a healthier and deeper sense of self. This card is saying, hey, look within and define exactly what it is and what you expect from yourself. Begin to attract those who mirror you. You have to take responsibility, indeed, again, for the roles that you play in other people's lives, but ultimately for the type of energy that you're putting out and that you are sincerely attracting versus that in which you desire. So hopefully with you slowing down with that cosmic seed of being stuck in the mud, hopefully with you slowing down and reevaluating some things and looking around, you definitely can be able to grasp a deeper sense of self and feel more self-reliant and understand that independence is going to be, again, the key for your season. Then we have the Sad Embrace card to come up. It has came up in 3 other spreads, I believe, for the season. And just know that loss is definitely a part of life. And this card could be a loss of an individual, a loss of a connection, a loss of a job or a particular desire specifically that you have probably been holding on to, working on for years. And this is to definitely clear out something better. And I know a lot of you say, you know, well, if it's a particular person and in the sense of the loss, you know, it could be detrimental and they can never be replaced. But know that energy never specifically dies. It is to be repurposed. It regenerates itself, you know. It decomposes into other things and, you know, flourishes other living things. So, again, this card is also reminding you of any faulty relationships that you've built on, any relationships you've built on faulty foundations, or, you know, dark terms, or, you know, hidden motives and things of that nature. They will come to pass here. And for some of you, unfortunately, yes, there will be tears and there will be, you know, a little bit of heartache. But go ahead and express this, clear out this cosmic debt. Forgiveness, again, forgiveness and acceptance are the themes, highlighted themes, as is being authentic. So your own season is going to push you more so, and, you know, really calling you to lead, you know, the energies of the season, and to lead others to the light through the energies of the season. I'm going to go into the spiritual deck here just to give a little bit of affirmation on top of that reading. What it does is helps to develop a story, to let me know, and it pinpoints, you know, more so on certain issues and areas. And of course, if you want your own personal reading, I would love to connect and vibe with you. You can find my services on intimategalore.com or simply email me. And all of this information will be provided in the link section below. So, all right. So, first card, Electra. Second card, Alchemy. We have that of Joy. Interesting. And then Renewal. So, remember the Follow the Leader card? I'm calling you out a little bit on your wisdom and your experiences, sharing them with people, being brave in your ventures of life, and definitely sharing as you connect. Electra card. Yes, a lot of activation going on here, a lot of electricity going on with you. It's your season, of course. Subconsciously, a lot of you are connecting with a higher power, being that of self inside your temple, and maybe of your religious beliefs. Indeed, many of you, religion is that realm that operates around the energy of Sagittarius. So many of you have a lot of abundance of electricity going on right now, different transmissions beyond time, and definitely a lot is coming to you if you keep an open-minded. Remember that unbiased attitude I was telling you about, in the sense of, you know, valuing things and recreating yourself? Hey, yes, along with this Follow the Leader, you have the power to do it. Stuck in the mud, allowing you to slow down a little bit and to look around you, things you've overlooked, you know, connections with different people that you've kind of avoided for whatever reason. And it also asks you to find the joy in things. The Alchemy card, telling you about that inner light that's shining within you and around you. It's asking you to let go of the struggle. Again, remember, I told you, don't struggle here. Just allow yourself to slow down a little bit and to reevaluate some things and to look inside. This is definitely a time to look inside. As many of you will be having celebrations and having different people come out or attempt to come out, you know, to help you celebrate. For those of you that may be celebrating alone, again, hopefully it's by choice, but even by choice, you shouldn't really have to. But it could be that perfect time to go ahead and just let all be what it's going to be, and you know, and allow you to be you, more authentic, more clear and more confident, you know, in what it is and who it is that you really are. That One Ring Circus, yeah, telling you the independence is key, and you have to be self-reliant and not really too much care about the opinions of others, but to evaluate which ones are, you know, best served. The Joy card, because once you do that, you create a lot of love and compassion. Kuan Yin, she was all about that, mercy. And indeed, you know, it's a time of healing. And with you doing all of this and realizing this and planting the right cosmic seeds and getting those weeds out of your vibrational garden, you really will be able to accept this gift and start to really accept things and forgive things and have better clarity. So Newfound joy. You're definitely coming upon that. Many of you. And it's going to replace a lot of the sadness and, confusion that you've been dealing with self and particular relationships. And then with that sad embrace card, remember that? Remember about letting things go and viewing loss in a different sense. And being open to new desires and different things forming within your life. And definitely expressing things once you felt them. The renewal card. This card is asking you, in the process of this, to rest. Switch off your mind sometimes, Time for you to travel, time for you to get out and, experience something different. Get out from under those faulty foundations of things, Change of scenery, change of relationship, change of mental processing. So that you can get clarity and a deeper sense of purpose. The true definition of being renewed, And you can handle it. It's your season. And indeed, like I said, it's on your back heavier than any other sign. Because indeed, you embody a lot of these characteristics. So it's asking you to express them and expound upon these things that you already hold true. And finally, of course, I love to do the law of attraction, affirmation, confirmation card. And that's just to get you along, throughout your season. Very fiery and passionate, optimistic time. A lot of man-made type, festivities and celebrations and things. But definitely a time of gathering opportunities to see people, and to generate particular business and things. So this is just for you. Every morning, once a week, whatever, just to count a result too. The law of attraction treats my imagination as reality. The law of attraction treats my imagination as reality. So Sagittarius, the universe is definitely responding to your thoughts, everything that you're thinking, everything that you're processing and focused upon every day. And many of you already know that. And if you don't know that, then it's time to know that, especially if you're going through different obstacles and things of that nature. So you have to really observe your reality. What is it, And whatever the case is, you got to equal out your points of attraction, indeed. Because the universe is bringing that all to you. You're experiencing all of that. So you are right now within your season in control of your reality. And how you're going to manifest it and how whatever you're going to plant in your vibrational garden is up to you. And indeed, Sagittarius, I wish you the best of celebrations, the best vibrations, experiences, adventures. Of course I do. And again, go ahead, schedule that personal reading. Email me, madamnove@gmail.com. In the meantime, check out the website, intimategalore.com. Read the newsletter, please. Yes. All of that is down below. Follow me on the social media, Instagram, Facebook, Madam Nove. Until next time, because I got your intimacy readings. Talk to you later, Madam Nove.